All right. Well, so you need to finish your Chapter 8, Mastering Chemistry, by Monday night. There is no lab next week, so don't forget about the experiment 4 post-lab first from this week. There's no lab next week. What we will, however, do, I will be available in the lab on Tuesday morning before the exam, starting at 8:30. So if you like, you could join us in the lab then, and we can work on problems and answer questions, and if you got some last-minute issues that you come up with in your exam studying over the weekend. Otherwise, I have office hours on Monday as well. The tutors will be available in the tutoring center today and Friday and Monday. So plenty of places to get some last-minute assistance if you need it. The exam is on Tuesday. So it goes chapters 5 through 8. We're going to be starting chapter 9 today, but the exam only goes up through chapter 8. Okay, to give you a little extra time to work on that content. So the study guide has been in D2L all along. Content handouts is where you find study guides. Make sure you print out that study guide. Be looking through that really carefully so that you're not missing something. Okay? That will give you reminders. That also refers to the practice things for each type of problem and stuff like that. So that's all in there. There are plenty of practice worksheets. Nobody will ever be able to have the excuse that there was not enough material to practice with in here. So all of those naming worksheets, there's a mole calculations worksheet, writing and balancing chemical equations, doing precipitation reactions. If this week's lab was a little bit challenging for you, writing those equations, make sure you print out that precipitation reactions worksheet and work through those. Even if you pretty much got it, do a couple of those for practice just to make sure that you're good with that. If the naming did not go well for you on the quiz, okay, if that top half of the quiz we just took did not go well, if there was a lot of my ink on that, go to those links for Quizlet that give you practice doing naming. I think that's a really excellent way to get practice naming. If you really don't understand it, you better come and visit me or visit the tutor or something quick. But otherwise, using those Quizlets will be excellent practice. I have those in D2L and content and links. Okay, so you go to content and then click on links, and I have a link to those Quizlets. So those will help you memorize the polyatomic ions if you had a little bit of trouble with that too. They'll also help you write formulas or write names based off of those. You can go back into any past mastering chemistry assignment and work those as practice. Same thing for those practice follow-up assignments. You can go and use those for extra practice. Okay? So take a look back at your mastering chemistry assignments. If there were some that you didn't do as well on them as you would have liked, go back and make sure that you've practiced that type of stuff enough so that you're proficient on it as the exam is coming up. Okay? So anybody have any questions?